On September 11th, 2024, an airport traffic specialist was directing traffic and approached a female in a vehicle who was parked illegally on the side of the road. The male confronts the female about moving her vehicle, but things took a turn when she allegedly hits the traffic specialist.
She hit your hand? Yeah. 100%? You want to prosecute?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like
that?
Yeah, just like
right
that.
up top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did she do that?
The car shop?
Yeah. We have her stopped. Okay. So what happened?
She was sitting by door 162. I told her you gotta go around.
Yeah.
You know what she did? She sit down and watching video. She ignoring me. I said, okay, I'm gonna write my ticket. While I step away because I don't know her intention. I step away to write the ticket, and you know what she did? She opened the door and come in and
right on top of the hand?
Yeah.
Where'd the ticket go?
145. As he was writing the ticket, she slapped the top of his hand and made contact, so it is going to be a battery at this time.
Can I take a picture?
And he does want to prosecute. Yeah, we have her car stuff, so she's going to get arrested.
Thank you.
We have your phone number. We're going to need everything.
Yes.
So where did it happen? Back there?
Yeah, back there by door 162.
So what did she say anything when?
Oh, she said, "What the f are you doing?"
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you drop it or no? Like
No,
the ticket or?
No, I was going to write it and drop it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I didn't finish it.
I should have it in my bag. Okay. We're gonna arrest her. All right. Yeah. Listen. Okay. So I have the paperwork to fill out. Right?
Thank you, sir.
Anytime, bro.
Thank you.
Other officers pull the female suspect over to speak to her about the incident.
Hi, ma'am. You want to step up for a minute, quick?
I should have it in my bag.
Come here. Here you go.
Yeah, she's been investigated for a battery right now.
What?
Battery.
What's that?
An unwanted touch of another individual.
I didn't touch him. I touched the paper.
Okay, well we're investigating that right now.
Are you on scene with confrontation?
So for you, so that was Foxtrot detained at this time.
Daddy, no, Dad!
So you got your ID on you? Okay. What exactly happened?
The guy was being aggressive with her, and she was smart. She got aggressive.
It's the first thing she's ever picked us up at the airport. It's a big responsibility to go to the airport. She didn't want to miss us. She was nervous that she didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
And she's just a kid. I think she just started doing this kid. Every other kid.
Right.
She just and I told her, what are you doing? I said, I'm just going to wait for her to ticket here.
So like, did she go to like snatch the ticket and it like hit? It probably struck his hand too.
That we are so sorry. And we flew down just for her.
No, I understand. So what's being said is they asked that
Remove.
that trafficked individual, and he said that he is wanting to pursue charges. Give me just a minute, okay? So what's going to happen now is another officer is going to bring the victim up here. They're going to do what's called a show up. They're just going to have your daughter step out, and they're not going to get the victim out. They're just going to see if the so-called victim can identify her. Yeah. So I don't know yet. I'll definitely keep you updated, okay?
I don't want to arrest the wrong woman.
Yeah, that's the main thing here.
Don't say anything. No. Okay, no. That's definitely her. Okay.
Okay.
That'd be hard.
to go around. Just
Yeah,
go
no,
around.
it's unnecessary, man. It's very unnecessary. Yeah, no, it's. You don't gotta close it yet.
Yeah.
You're okay though. I
Yeah,
can
I'm
have them look if they want, like
Yeah, no, I'm
ice
okay,
pack
but-
or anything, or.
No, it's turning
Yeah.
red a little
We
bit.
got a
but
picture of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hi,
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm Dad.
Okay, who's back there? All right. Your dad, your mom. All right. Can I? Oh, perfect. Thank you. So, I don't know what the conversation was with the other officer, but would you guys mind telling me what happened?
Yeah, so we landed, and my daughter said that somebody was trying to write her a ticket, and she got out of the car and she says, what are you doing while you're writing me a ticket? And I think she might have taken the ticket and thrown it on the ground. And I told her, I said, you can't operate like that.
Yeah.
I said that ticket needs to be paid or addressed and that type of stuff. It's the wrong thing to do. But I think what happened was she was nervous about the situation because she's 17. She's never picked anybody up at the airport, let alone us. When we came in to celebrate her 18th birthday, which happens to be tomorrow, she's at the University of Tampa, school, and all this stuff is just now happening. It's a big time in her lives, and she's away from home and away from us. She's here, and we came to visit her to celebrate her birthday, and she came to pick us up for the first time and didn't know where she was or how to do it. I think it was just a lot of pressure and stress.
Yeah.
And then I think that when she got to the area where we told her to pick us up, somebody wanted her out, but she didn't want to leave because she was there for us. And I think everything just got maybe it went in a bad place. And I just want to tell you, like, we are so very sorry that things went the way that they did. But I assure you, she did not assault this gentleman. I think that maybe he didn't like the fact that she wasn't respecting his authority, which is completely understandable and is wrong. And I told her, like, you can't be like that. It's not appropriate.
Sure.
But she screwed up.
Did either of you witness this, or it's just what she
No.
told you afterwards?
No.
He walked back and we're putting the luggage in. She didn't get out of the car.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
We didn't witness it.
Okay. Well, here's the problem. The traffic specialist says that she slapped him, and that's going to cause her some problems.
Well,
Yeah, that's a battery.
That would need to be on videotape.
There's cameras everywhere.
And I couldn't imagine that
Yeah.
possibly being the case.
Can I? Because thank you. I'm glad you were willing to talk to me because it's important, to know whether you saw anything or not.
Talking to us.
But do you have an ID so I can document that we spoke?
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect.
I gave it to dispatch, so it should be in the notes.
Oh, all right. He's writing the ticket, and she slapped his hand. Probably, maybe intending to hit the ticket instead of his hand, but that's a problem.
But is
Here you go.
that like?
Do you have ID on you as well? I can take a look at.
Is that like a slap on the hand cause for arresting a 17-year-old girl?
Well, it's a battery. Yeah, that's the problem.
Statute, it's a battery.
Yeah. Whose car is this? Oh, okay. Is it registered to her or you?
It's under my name.
Okay.
For college.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, she's 17, so she's 18 tomorrow. Probably gonna have to go to the juvenile assessment center then. So, yeah, this is gonna cause her some problems. So she's probably gonna get booked for battery, but we got to take her to the juvenile assessment center. I can get you the address. Yeah. Kind of have to at this point. We really don't have a lot of discretion in that. But I got your phone number. I can give you the. Actually, you're looking like you got a flat tire back here.
You mind if I?
No, go ahead. Take a look at it. I don't know how long it's been that way.
Right. I'll address it.
All right. So,
Do I go there now?
no, we still got to do the paperwork, and it's going to be a while. Where were you headed anyway?
Golf court.
No.
We were gonna have dinner with my family.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to go to the cell phone lot, look to change the tire, and maybe go grab a bite to eat or something, and I'll call you and give you an update as to the timeline as when she's going to be out there and stuff.
This is gonna take some time.
It's going to take a little bit, yeah. What's your first name?
Angelica.
Okay, Angelica. Take a breath for me, okay? Take a breath.
I have a passing out when I panic.
Okay. Listen, there's no...
And I'm starting to feel like...
Okay. Can you listen to me for just a second? Breathe normal. Okay? Slow down. Slow down. I'm gonna have your dad come over and talk to you. Okay, you need to slow down.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out.
Angelica. Hey. Can you calm her down?
Where you're going, I'm gonna go.
Help me. Help me.
We have to just do some paperwork, okay? We're gonna take you over to this other building. They'll release you to Dad, okay? But what I need you to do is to take a breath and calm down because we got to get through the paperwork. And the quicker we can do that, the quicker we can get you out of here. Okay? But while Dad's here, I need to ask her some questions, okay? Real quick. Now, understand this. I'm going to read you your rights, okay?
Okay.
Because you're in custody, and I want to talk to you.
Okay.
But I need you to read your rights, okay? So just listen. Oh, I have it right here, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll read it. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any question, and the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before and during questioning free of charge. You may use any of these rights at any time before or during questioning, and you may stop the interview at any time. Do you understand those rights? I can explain them to you.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Absolutely.
Do you want to get an attorney? Are we doing that?
Well, let's just get.
Am I answering his questions?
Well, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, all I want
just
to
so
do.
you understand your rights. That's
Okay,
all,
I understand my
Okay,
rights, sir.
and so, are you willing to answer my questions without an attorney present?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone threatened you or coerced you or promised you anything to make a statement?
No.
Okay. In your own words, just tell me what happened.
I was pulling up to the airport to get my parents from they were getting off their flight. As I was pulling up, I was on the phone with my dad, and as I pulled in, we were just talking. He said, "Okay, 5 minutes. I'm getting on the tram." I'm like, "Okay, I'll see you soon." I put my hazards on, and I just sat there. We were talked for like maybe 3 more minutes. He was saying he was waiting for my stepmom to get out of the bathroom. Just normal dad-daughter talk. Excited to see me, whatever. And then I was just minding my business, doing nothing. I was looking at the door to try and see if waiting for him to come out, and then I was looking at my phone. And then 2 minutes later, I look in my back mirror, and I saw that this guy was writing something on a paper. It looked like he was writing me a ticket. So, and I wasn't doing anything wrong. So I was immediately very frustrated. So I got out of my car and I said, "What are you doing?" And I smacked. I didn't smack him to the ground or anything, but I just slightly pushed his little notepad. I touched his notepad. I did not touch him. I touched his notepad, and I just shoved it down a little bit. It wasn't I didn't slap it to the floor or anything crazy. I just felt like he was I didn't do anything wrong. I was like, what? Why are you what? I was just waiting for my parents.
So do you?
Obviously, but we're sorry.
Yeah. So are you aware of the rules when you roll up to the airport?
No, I've never picked anyone up from the airport. This is my first time picking my parents up.
Looking back at it now, do you think that was a bad decision?
Yeah, I should. I was having a bad day, and I have mood swings. I'm on medication for it and stuff, so I have mood swings as it is. But I definitely shouldn't have gotten out of the car, but I was really just confused, to be honest.
So you were upset that you were going to get a ticket?
Yeah, because I wasn't doing I didn't understand. Like, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just waiting to pick up my parents.
All right. Well, I think it's pointless to say, but you would have only gotten a ticket instead of being in handcuffs. You know?
Yeah.
So, all
I
right.
just didn't understand, like, why you would write me a ticket. I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah, because you can't stay there. You can wait in the cell phone lot. That's only for a quick pickup. And unfortunately for you, he's a traffic specialist, so he has the right to write you a ticket. And
So, wait, you're not allowed to wait there?
no, you got to keep the traffic moving. And if they tell you,
where am I supposed to go to pick up people? I thought,
there's a cell phone lot, and then you can come by when they're ready. But regardless, I understand you probably didn't know that.
I had no idea.
But when someone tells you to move or something, they're
he
identified.
didn't tell me to move.
Okay,
He didn't
well-
tell me anything. He just started writing me a ticket. That's why I was so confused. He didn't tell me anything.
Okay. All right.
Can you move this hair out of my mouth and face? Just behind my ear.
Just hanging there, okay? Lean back in the wind, won't blow back in your face. Lean back a little bit, okay?
We're gonna go do some quick paperwork, and we'll try to speed up this process. Okay?
I'll be sure. I'll be right behind you. We'll be fine, okay?
Give you a call when she's on the way. Okay?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
The female suspect was taken to jail and charged with battery. Comment below and let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching True Crime TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos.